Today we're in beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia to visit my friend Ryan, who is actually the GM at Audi Kelowna. I'm here to visit him because he's doing me one of the biggest favors of my life. He is letting me test drive an Audi RS5 and an Audi SQ5. I've never driven either of them. If I had the money, I'd already own both. I love them both. They look badass, they sound badass, and I'm hoping they drive amazing too. So I'm gonna take those for a spin, gonna give you my feedback on the way it feels, how it drives, and I'm also going to do a draggy run from 0 to 60 to see how fast they are off the showroom floor. Then once I'm done that, I'll do a quick tour of the actual location itself. It is a beautiful dealership with a lot of cool cars inside. They actually have an Audi R8 in there that we're gonna do a cold start on to get that rumble. I can't wait to hear it. Show you guys that content, then introduce you to the man himself, Ryan Wicks, who has helped me out. He is the reason that I actually got into the RS3. He's one of those guys that not only represents the brand of Audi because he's good at what he does, but also because he's so passionate about the vehicles that he sells. So I'm super stoked to introduce you to him and show you around. So today we're going to start out with the 2018 Audi RS5 twin turbo 2.9 liter V6, 450 horsepower. Super badass car. One of my favorite Audis available right now. This one actually has a carbon fiber package on it. Very, very cool. You look on the inside, actually has the red stitching, red seat belts. I cannot wait to take this thing for a rip. The heart of the monster. 2.9 liter twin turbo V6. This thing is badass. So we're about to take the car out for a ride, a rip, if you will. I'm freaking pumped. This is an unreal car. I'm just taking a look at it and the build quality, it immediately feels as good, if not better, than my RS3. The steering wheel in the RS5, as you can see, is full Alcantara. On the RS3, this is Alcantara, but this is leather. Same heads-up display with all the cool information. The backup camera on this thing is on another level. It has a roof down, like 3D view of the car, as well as your reverse camera. Then you get all the carbon fiber goodies. I believe that's in the package for this vehicle. It doesn't necessarily come with it. The stitching, as I already mentioned, is awesome. So, gonna go for a ride, show you my impressions. I imagine I'm gonna friggin' love it and want one. I'm gonna do a 0 to 60 run via draggy, see what that says. I'm not sure what the manufacturer says that it does, but if I had to guess, I would imagine around the RS3 or a little faster. I think from the manufacturer, they say 3.9 seconds for an RS3, and when I took mine out, it was 3.9, right on the money. So my guess would be 3.9, 3.8 in this. I'm not 100% sure. But that's why we're doing this, to take it out and see how it runs right off the factory floor. See what kind of performance your money is buying. I'm super stoked. I can't believe Ryan is letting me do this. I love him for letting me, and I can't wait to show you my launches coming up right after this. So, car's out, on the road, beautiful ride. This RS5 is on another level. My RS3 is a great car, don't get me wrong, but this car just feels, it sounds terrible, but better built. It's gorgeous inside with the carbon fiber accents, the diamond stitch seats. It's awesome. So I'm actually going to be doing my draggy run now. I'm going to be doing 0 to 60, cars in dynamic, down to sport, traction control all the way off. We'll see how this car does. Build that boost.
30, 60.
All right. we did. Pull over here. 3.99 seconds. We're a little at altitude up here in Kelowna. I'm not 100% sure what Audi advertises these cars do 0 to 60, but that's still just under 4 seconds stock. So get this a little lower, not so high at altitude. That's a pretty damn quick run. So, take 2 on Draggy. I actually realized that the air conditioning wasn't off. I'm not sure that's gonna make a huge difference because I'm fairly certain in these modern cars, when you have the air conditioning on and then you do a launch, all power, it shuts off your air conditioning. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I feel like that's what it is. So I'm gonna give it a second take, see how this goes. Sport mode, dynamic, traction control, all the way off. Let's build boost. And go.
30. 60.
And there's 60. Pull over and see how we did. Draggy shows 4 seconds flat, so very consistent. 4 seconds and 3.99. That 1/100th of a difference could have been just the temperature. It's back-to-back runs, car could be running hot. So still, sounds awesome, goes like stink, very comfortable. I wish I had the money to buy an RS5. It broke free.
60.
60.
That's enough launches for this car.
4.24. Fatty.
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 160 pounds.
All right, RS5 is done. 0 to 60, 3.9 was the fastest I managed. Beautiful car, would love to be able to own one. Now for the SQ5. Brand new, single turbo, 3-liter V6, 354 horsepower. I really like the look of the car. I really like the styling, the comfort, all of that, or at least I'm sure I will. The one thing that I cannot stand and have no idea why Audi chose to do this was the fake exhaust. This stuff drives me nuts. Why companies do this. This is not an exhaust pipe at all. The exhaust, I don't know if you can see it, is under there. I don't get it. Super bizarre. Why the heck would you do that? It's an Audi. It's a performance variant of an Audi, an S. Not an RS, but still an S. It should have exhaust pipes that are seen. Anyways, super nice interior. I already got it running, so sorry about the beeps. Cooling it down, it's toasty out here in Kelowna. Beautiful diamond stitched, this time with white stitching. Interior with the carbon fiber. Same big display. It's just a really nice place to be. Now, as much as I'm sure it'll drive nicely, how fast is it gonna be? All right, so I'm in the SQ5 now, and I'm super stoked because this is a car that I could see myself owning down the road. Not necessarily brand new. The older ones I have a thing for because of the supercharged V6. These new ones have a turbocharged V6. So we're gonna see how this goes, gonna see how it moves. It's a beautiful cabin. I honestly feel a bit more comfortable in this car than I did in the RS5, probably because the seats are more upright, but we're gonna see how fast it is. I'm not sure how fast it's gonna be. I know these things move, but I'm not sure how fast. So we're gonna find out. So get that off. Let's get the car to start again because it has that start-stop feature. Put it in sport, traction control, all the way off, off-road, off. Let's do this. Build that boost. Let's go.
30.
Definitely not as fast, but it still goes. For a single turbo, not too shabby. And for such a heavy vehicle. Let's see what we got. 0 to 60 in 5.4 according to Draggy. Not too bad. Now keep in mind when I'm doing these runs, we're at elevation in Kelowna. We're not crazy high up, and it's also very hot today. It's 25 degrees Celsius, but it feels even hotter. I can't believe that that's only how hot it is. It feels closer to like 35, honestly. I'm roasting out there. So that's definitely gonna impede the performance of both vehicles. All right, so now we're back to do another run. We're gonna see how fast this car is. I just ran 5.4, wanna see if I can beat that, tie it, see if it's consistent or if it'll go slower. Feels like it pulls strong. Let's see what it can do. Building boost, go.
30. 60.
All right. .6 seconds, so definitely the heat got to it, slowed it down a bit, but it still felt good. Nice even power band, strong pull. I imagine with some time, once the guys get their hands on it at all the different tuning companies and manage to crack this ECU, this will be a fun SUV to really add performance mods. I imagine some simple bolt-ons, downpipe, mid-pipe, cold air, intake, like intercooler, your basic stuff. You should be able to put out at least another 80 to 100 horse. It should be pretty quick. Very cool car, really comfortable too. Launching the mother truckin' Audi SQ5. Left foot on the brake hard.
Yes.
Plant your right foot on the gas. You will see the boost gauge raise. When you're ready, let go of the brake and hold on.
Your camera fell off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's okay, they're GoPros. Thank you for considering my hardware, though.
I don't want someone to drive over.
He went so fast,
So
the GoPro came off.
So fast.
So we're back from test driving the RS5 and the SQ5. Unreal experiences, both amazing cars. They're actually just wrapping up everything here today at Audi Kelowna. We're gonna take a tour, quick tour through the showroom, show you the Audi R8, and he's gonna do a cold start for you inside. I can't wait to hear that engine reverberate off of all the walls and everything there. It's gonna be badass. All right, my friend Ryan, GM of Audi Kelowna. Thank you so much for letting this happen. I really appreciate it. We're actually here now beside the Audi R8. He's gonna do a cold start for us. I've never heard an Audi R8 indoors beside, especially a very cool atmosphere like this, so he's gonna start it up for us now.
Absolutely.
Unreal. Unfriggin' real. Ryan, my friends, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, man. What a day out here at Audi Kelowna. Holy crap, Ryan! Thank you so much for the experience, the hospitality. This place is awesome. The cars, that Audi R8, oh, talk about aspirations of greatness. I want to save and save and save until I can afford a car like that. It is unreal. RS5, 3.9 seconds to 60, off the showroom floor. Very, very quick car for as it is. SQ5, 5.4 seconds 0 to 60, but in my opinion, more comfortable. Clearly less money, less sport oriented compared to an RS compared to the S, but still an amazing car. I can't thank you enough, Ryan. What an experience. I hope everyone enjoyed this footage. This is something that I've always dreamed of doing. There's people that come out and do test drives, but to really actually give her hell in a demo, I'm super thankful. So thank you everyone for watching, for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Make sure you hit that notification icon so you get notifications when I upload new content to entertain you guys. Thank you everyone for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this week's episode.